Bonjour, mes amis. I'm Bernadette the Demon Fairy Snail. Welcome back. And this is my trusty T-Rex, Rexy. And today we're reviewing another comic book we read on the week of December 12, 2018. And remember, when I say pull it, it's good, but when I slime it, it's bad. Okay? Rexy says let's get started. Vampironica, issue 5 of 5 from Archie Comics. I almost forgot about this book. It was delayed so many times. I had no idea when it was coming out. I am happy to say that this book was a fantastic read. The Vampire Apocalypse was a fantastic character study on Veronica, and a great opportunity for her to face her personal demons and insecurities and come out a better, mature person. And best of all, the story had a happy ending, which is so rare to come across in dark and gritty stories nowadays. I mean, seriously, most comic books are so bleak and sad and serious nowadays. What happened to the happy, optimistic stories? I miss them. That's why I read mostly the main Archie stories. Used to. Nick Spencer ruined it. That's why I didn't bother to give a slime review to issue 700. Ah well. The artwork, sadly, was a letdown. It was no longer this book's main strength. It hasn't been for a while now, and it's all because Greg and Meg Smallwood stopped illustrating the book around issue 3. The iconic Smallwood style is what initially drew me to pick up this book. That's what I wanted to see, Greg and Meg Smallwood's artwork, which really was super solid and iconic. I loved it. Fortunately, the story kept me reading in their absence on art duties. And go figure, Greg and Meg Smallwood are the writers in this miniseries, and their presence was still felt here, even with the less stellar artwork. Some of the challenges Veronica had to overcome were truly brutal and savage. Yeesh, savage as slime. That Vampire King was such a jerk, but not as much as his subordinate. Oh my slime. Veronica's father as a vampire was truly scary and the best antagonist in this book. Even more than the real big bad. I said it before and I will say it again. They should do a Frankenstein story with either Archie or Betty as the creature. But give it a brighter Frankenstein twist. Keep one of them as a human and have it be a complicated romance between a monster and a human. That would be so cool. And then they could do a crossover where Vampironica meets Werewolf Jughead from Jughead the Hunger. And they meet either Archie or Betty as the Frankenstein monster. It would be so neat. It would be like a universal trinity of monsters, but with Archie characters. Hehe. Just my 2 cents. Hehe. So, final verdict. Final verdict. Pull it. What's that, Rexy? Rexy says thank you for watching. And tune in next time for more mini reviews. Yay! Au revoir.